What's going on, everybody?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back.
This episode is brought to you by Smart Water.
Nah,
Let's come on, Smart Water, give us some.
Let's not say
some of that
brands.
money. Come on, we need that money.
Let's not say brands.
No brands.
Cover them if you can.
Cover them. Let's cover them until they pay us. Well, how you guys doing today?
I hope everybody's good.
It's Friday.
Yes, sir.
The Dodgers are playing later.
You already know. I'm already ready. The
Man,
LA hat.
on what was it? Wednesday they had the winner go home.
Yeah.
It was a do or die game. I was like, you know something? I know I'm not a Dodger fan. I'm an Angels fan, but I gotta support my other LA team.
Your LA people?
LA people, I gotta support them, you know. So I actually have a Dodgers shirt.
Oh, okay.
But that one has like freaking Adrian Gonzalez on, like the name on it. Has freaking Chase Utley, like all these old
Like the old players?
I haven't even like upgraded it.
Back in 2006 and
Like,
7
he was a
and shit. I've been seeing a lot of videos on TikTok and shit.
Yeah.
All these Padre fans, they were talking about, oh, they're classy and shit. When you know, our people were throwing shit at their players.
Yeah.
But out there, you see all these videos where they're trying to get rowdy and trying to, like, you know, get all crazy on Dodger fans.
Yeah.
It's like, I thought you guys were classy. What happened?
It's like, honestly, the Dodgers have always had this swagger towards them. They always had this, like, LA fucking mentality.
Yeah.
Why is San Diego trying to be LA so bad?
Too bad.
They're trying to be LA so bad.
Yeah, and it's just funny how, well, it's almost every stadium that hates us
Yeah.
that they have the Beat
Yeah.
LA chant.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's how important we are to you guys. Like, you guys have to say that Beat LA fucking chant.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you don't hear us fucking saying Beat SD.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Those are
Like,
ridiculous.
yeah, like.
No one gives a shit about you guys.
Exactly.
Before you guys got Machado and
And Tatis.
Tatis Jr., like, no one gave a shit about you.
Yeah, like, there were nobodies.
Oh, yeah.
There were nobodies. So,
And they're still nobodies.
yeah, and until you win a ring.
Until they actually make it to the World Series,
Yeah.
they're nothing.
Yeah, to me, it's like, go Dodgers, you already know.
Yeah, you know, like
All the way.
All the way.
So, you know I'm going to watch the game later.
Yeah.
And hopefully we shut them out again.
Yeah, it's gonna be Yamamoto versus Yu Darvish.
Yeah, it's going to be
Yu
good.
Darvish,
He's been playing good.
he's been pitching good.
Yeah, he's been pitching good.
Yamamoto's been kind of iffy.
Yeah, he
Like
has. Yeah, but I believe in them, and hopefully our bullpen comes out like on Wednesday.
Honestly, on Wednesday morning, I was talking so much shit about Dave Roberts. I was like, fucking bullpen game.
Well, it had to be.
ESPN Radio was talking shit about them too. Like,
Yeah.
how you gonna give them a bullpen game? You know, it's a do or die game. Honestly, he came out looking like a genius. The batters, San Diego batters, did not know what the hell to do.
And they were on base for a few innings.
Yeah, a
That
couple times, yeah, on base.
But they
Nothing.
couldn't do nothing.
They couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
The Dodgers just had their number. Like,
Yeah, it
the
was-
Dodgers have a good bullpen.
it was a
They just have
good
bad
game.
starters.
Yeah,
I feel like every game should be a bullpen game.
yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if like
Yeah.
he'll be like, all right, our starters only pitching like 2-3 innings, and
Yeah.
then start putting the bullpen. And I wouldn't even doubt it if Otani ends up pitching
I was saying
at least
the
an
same
inning.
thing.
Yeah,
Like, I wouldn't be surprised
because
It's
he's
not
been
so
practicing.
far-fetched.
He's been
He has,
practicing. Yeah,
and they've been wrapping up his bullpen sessions.
yes,
Even Dave Roberts said the chances of him pitching are low, but they're not zero.
exactly.
So it's like, you never know.
So if it comes down to like, oh shit, like this game
Yeah.
comes down to like the wire type of shit, and they need him, I wouldn't doubt it if they put him in.
I want Otani to get his ring, and I hope it's with you guys. I really wanted him to get it with
Well,
us. I
there's
wanted him to get it with us.
there's
but
no
I
other
don't
way
think
that's gonna be. He's with us for like 10 years,
I
so
know, like,
he has to
I
get it
hope-
with us.
I hope he does. I mean, let's hope he does, because that's one of his checklists.
Yeah,
Win the World Series.
this year, they didn't get that many wins in the regular season, because I think like the last 2-3 years. It's been over 100,
Yeah.
but it was close. It was
But
98.
it's actually better that they don't break that 100 win mark, because then their expectations are higher.
Yeah,
Now they're expected to do better in the postseason.
yeah. But it was like the whole league.
Yeah.
Last year, I think it was last year where it was like 3 teams, I believe, that were over 100.
Yes.
And this year, it was nobody. Nobody hit that 100 mark. So,
No,
like,
that's good. I mean,
yeah, I don't mind it. The team still looks good. I just need a couple of players to like step it up a little more.
Yeah.
Muncie's one of them that he's been a little off. Last game he was pretty good. And then if Chris Taylor, they end up putting him in, I need him to fucking swing that ball.
The thing about Chris Taylor that I do like is that he changes the personality of that lineup,
Oh yeah,
because he has really good defense.
defense, yes.
And then he also changes, even though his bat sucks.
Well, now that he's older, now that he's older.
Before it was so fucking clutch.
Yeah.
And then the thing is that now is like when they put him in, for some reason everyone plays better around him. I think because they have to pick up the slack.
Yeah.
You know,
No, he is a good defense.
Defense is amazing.
Yeah.
And then I don't know why they didn't have Kike Hernandez playing in the other games as a starter.
Yeah.
Like they needed him really bad, and it sucks that Michael Rojas got hurt, and then also Freddie Freeman.
But Edmund played a good role for
he did really
what
good.
was he, second?
Shortstop,
Yeah, shortstop?
and then
Yeah.
what was that second? Gavin Lux.
Yes.
Yeah, they were playing really good.
Yeah. Yeah, Edmund's been playing good. I like that kid. He's been everywhere.
Everywhere.
And even batting, he's been good.
Yeah, he's been good. He's been a good, all the way around.
Yes.
Just hopefully, just continues his composure. Doesn't make these little mistakes here and there. But I feel like he should be all right.
Yeah, we should have this game.
Oh yeah, like I was gonna tell you, though I think one team got over 100. I think it was the White Sox, but it was in losses. They beat the New York Mets' record.
Yeah.
I was like, that's sad. I'm like,
I was already in the thing like, wasn't the Dodgers number 1
Yeah.
overall? But yeah, you're right.
like, yeah, but and it's like, I look at my Angels, and I see their win and loss record, and it makes me sad. But then I see their win and loss record, and I'm like,
All
it
right.
could be worse.
Yeah.
It could be worse. Thank you for sure. I mean, I thought we sucked when we do, but thank you. Wow.
It doesn't make you feel that bad.
It doesn't make me feel that bad. I mean, at least our players get to rest in October, just relax with their families, enjoy Halloween. While you guys are all stressed out over the playoffs, like I'm as cool as a cucumber right now because my team is just relaxing. I mean, we won in some way.
In life?
Not even in life.
Well, if you're relaxing at home, you're winning in life.
Yeah, But yes, I know you guys tuned in for a NFL podcast. We went MLB on you a little bit, but
Well,
hey,
we're LA natives, so
LA natives.
I'm gonna talk about my Dodgers, and you knew I was gonna wear my Dodger hat.
Yeah, and I'm wearing black because my Angels are just sleeping. they're gone. I mean, my Packer hat, so I'm like, hey, why not? But yeah, can't wait. I mean, well, hopefully today the Dodgers take care of business. Ohtani just shows up again like he has been showing up.
Yeah.
I wish he was like a position player also in his resume because they would love to have him out there too because I'm pretty sure he'll succeed in that too.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, we'll see what's up.
Yeah. So let's go Dodgers later on.
Let's go Dodgers.
But let's get back to football.
Back to your regular programming.
Yeah. We had Thursday night football yesterday.
Thursday night football.
That was a good game.
Speak of Thursday night football, the 49ers, the team Dodger fans root for, and then when they play the Rams, they scream beat LA.
I don't get these people. Like, yeah, I'm a Raider fan. They're in Vegas, but at one point, when I was a little kid, they were Los Angeles Raiders.
Yes, sir.
So I'm all around LA fan, like Dodgers, Lakers, LAFC, you know, all LA. And there you go, where you come to, you're a Dodger fan, but you root for the Niners.
Yeah.
And when you're in a Niner game, you're screaming beat LA. Like, motherfucker, I'm pretty sure you live in LA. Why are you screaming beat LA?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure you're in the LA County
Like,
if you're a Dodger
San
fan.
Francisco team.
Yeah, like, might as well just go for the fucking Giants, too.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Come on.
Go for the Warriors and shit, you know? But, yeah, I don't get those
I
people.
don't get it. Like, and shout out to like my brother.
He's one of them?
A lot of his friends, they're those fans. They're Niner fans, and then they're also Dodger fans. So it's like
I have coworkers like that.
It makes sense. And they talk shit about me being a Packer fan in LA. I mean, at least I'm not rooting for like the fucking rival.
Yeah, exactly. And there's always been rivalry.
There's always.
Well, the Rams and the Niners were there in the same division, but
Yes.
even when the Raiders would play the Niners, like that they were LA, it's like it's always
Yeah.
been a rivalry there. So it's like, bro, come on, like
Yeah.
get it together.
Yeah, man. And honestly, I was beginning to get worried about the Niners because the way they've been playing.
And they got lucky this game
they got
too,
lucky
because
this game.
it could have been down to a wire, but Geno Smith had those 2 picks and stuff.
Just mistakes.
Yeah, mistakes and stuff. So it wasn't like that much of a gap of a win
Yeah.
than what it looked like, because it was what 36-24.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So it's like, yeah, it was 12 points, but at one point they were just down by 7, and
Yeah,
then
one was
DK
closer.
Metcalf he can't get a break.
He can.
Those flags and stuff.
Too many flags.
Yeah. It was like, fuck. And there were catches that he had made, too. But, yeah, they're, 3-2, both of them now?
They are both. Well, the Niners are 3-3, and
3
the
and 3.
Seahawks are 3-2 now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because of I think
The-
the Seahawks had
the
just
bye?
had a bye week.
Yeah.
The thing I like about the Niners is that, you know, like you could count them out, but they always like come back. You know, like
Yeah.
Shanahan's just, I don't know, like he's just.
And no matter what running back goes in there, fucking
Yeah.
gets yards.
It's just I needed Jordan Mason to.
Yeah,
off.
you needed him.
I mean,
the Niners.
Debo Samuel went off. Kittle went
Kittle.
off. Brandon Ayuk stayed asleep.
He's been asleep.
But yeah, like I mean, as soon as Jordan Mason went down, Gerando, was it Gerando?
Hmm. Yeah.
He actually had a good game. 10 carries for 99 yards. No touchdown though, but I mean he
He gave you the yards.
Exceeded.
Yeah.
expectations for him as a backup.
Yeah, because just 10 carries, 99 yards, that's almost 10 yards per carry.
Yeah, and that's fucking high.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You know, Debo 3 for 102 and a touchdown. God damn.
He came back like ready to play. He
And
looked healthy.
oh yeah, George Kittle had himself a game. And surprisingly, I freaking faced I faced them too, and what's his name? Walker from
Kenneth
from
Walker?
Seattle. Kenneth Walker from Seattle. I faced all 3 of them who got 20 points each in fantasy. I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn.
Who are you playing?
I'm playing, I think Manny. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I think that's his name. But yeah, I'm playing him in Fun Day.
Fun day.
And I'm losing like 64 to like 20. And I'm like,
Like, oh shit.
like really?
Like, hopefully his other players are asleep.
Yeah, hopefully they just fucking shit the bed. But yeah, you know, Thursday night football was fun. You know, it was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good game.
I didn't win anything in DraftKings, so
Yeah, I forgot. I even forgot to like move my lineup around, so I forgot to fucking even bet.
yeah.
So I didn't bet. But yeah, I forgot to move Kenneth Walker to my running back position and leave my flex open because Aaron Jones
Yes.
is on bye. So now I got to pick up somebody. But yeah, other than that, it's manageable. There's a couple of
good.
still running backs that are out there that I could fuck with. I think the Bears running back still out there.
I think Roshan Johnson
Yeah.
should be available
He's-
in leagues.
Yeah, and then Irvin from Tampa, but I don't really trust him.
Yeah, he's
I trust more Johnson,
yeah.
but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you know, like.
And I can't lose in that one because,
Yeah.
well, I'm in first place and
Yes,
I'm.
you are in Borrachos.
Yes, and I'm playing last place, so that'll
Oh,
be
shit.
embarrassing if I
You're playing
fucking
not a bye week.
not a bye week. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll be kind of fucked up if I lose against last place.
Yeah, and she just got her first win last week.
Yeah.
And I was
So
surprised.
I ain't trying to get her on the streak.
Yeah. I actually I almost lost too.
To her?
They had Travis Kelce, to Ruben.
Oh, okay.
I was up going into Monday night, and he had Travis Kelce, and I forgot who else. And I was like, he's gonna get the points. He's gonna fucking get them. I know he is. And then next thing you know, like he was just like 20 yards away from winning. And then in the fourth quarter, it comes around and not a single pass to Kelce. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna win! Oh my god!
Thank God.
There was a play where he handed the ball off
Oh yeah, to
Jordan Mason, I think, or I forgot who, but he handed the ball off, and they scored a touchdown. And I thought he ran it in, and I was like, no! And I was like, wait, he just didn't have the ball.
yeah.
Whew. I was like, wow, oh my.
He's been doing those plays, huh?
Yeah.
Like where he just hands it off and shit.
So I was good that he handed the ball off because I would have been pissed. I would have lost. I would have
Yeah.
straight up lost.
Yeah, right there, I gotta win. I gotta get that W. I gotta keep that streak with when I'm in first place.
I'm playing Greatest Show on turf. I'm 3-2 now in Borrachos.
Okay.
After going, I think 0-2 or almost 0-3. No, I went 0-3 in Fun Day.
I'm funny.
I'm 2. I think I'm 2.
You're 2 and 3 because I'm 1 and 4,
Yeah.
and I jumped to 8th place right there.
We gotta get that dub.
Yeah, we gotta start getting W's on that one because well, the good thing right now for me is Burrow and Jamar Chase are going off now.
Oh hell yeah!
Last week they went
They're
off,
sick now.
so like those are my 2 key players right now that I have, and they're going off. So if they keep continuing doing that, I think I could come back, like strong in that league. So we'll see. This week we'll see what happens. I'm 1 and 4. Hopefully I get my second win in a row because I was 0 and 4 on that motherfucker.
Yeah. No, tell me about it, man. Like out in that league, I'm shitting the bed. I mean,
And we don't have bad players.
Yeah, no,
It's just they haven't had that good start of a season.
Yeah.
Cause I've seen your lineup and I see my lineup and it's like, bro, we have
bad.
good players. Like, what the fuck's going on?
It's not bad. I seen your lineup and I'm like, it's just players need to fucking just wake up.
Yes.
And in Borrachos, I just lost Nico Collins to the IR. And I'm like, shit, okay. We'll see what we do.
Like, let me see who I get or
Let
who
me
I
see
have in
who
my
I
bench.
get now, but, I mean, hey, it is what it is. It's a long season.
Well, yeah, that's what happens.
It happens. You lose your players.
I got a bunch of banged up players. I got Aaron Jones banged up. I got Achen banged up. Like, I got a bunch of players that are a little banged up, but hopefully it's nothing too serious where they go on IR.
Yeah.
That shit, it hurts your fucking fantasy.
And I hated that in Fun Day, there's no IR slot.
No.
I was like, where's the IR slot? I'm like, fuck, there's none.
Yeah, there's
So
none.
we gotta talk to the commission about that.
Yeah, because it's like, we at least have to have one. Because
When's
what
the
was it
minimum
in Borrachos that they wanted?
They
Like
wanted
3 of
two-
them?
The 2 or 3,
Two or
and I'm
three.
like, what the fuck?
Like-
So what, you gonna just stash players?
Yeah,
all
like,
season?
that's why I'm like, dude, what's the fun of that? Like,
Yeah, like, just
it's
one IR
no
slot,
competition.
Like,
I
I'm
think
not a
they, and I
monster.
think they wanted to do, I think they wanted to do shit like that.
yeah.
Well, I don't know if they wanted to do it because of that, but it's like with Nick Chubb and T.J. Hawkinson. It's like,
When they come
fuck,
back.
yeah, like fuck it, let me like get them and stash them type of shit. And it's like, nah, like if you want them, take one of your bench like players,
Yeah.
and that's where you're gonna have,
That's
or that's just
exactly.
gonna be your IR spot. And if somebody
You get
gets
one.
hurt, you're fucked. Like,
Yeah, you get one,
yeah, like that's the whole like, hey, that's competition on the fantasy league. So don't try to we're not trying to make it easy.
Yeah,
for
it's
you.
like Borrachos is WWF and fucking and Fun Day is WCW.
WCW.
You know, like
And then we got rookies AEW.
Yeah.
Because we
ECW.
don't have fucking
yeah.
we don't get points up for catches
No,
on
you
rookies.
get like And rookies, no.
No, we don't get points at all.
And borrachos, I think it's like .25 or something.
Point something, yeah. But no, in rookies, I've seen it because I'm like, why are our fucking like receivers like points so low to like, you know? And then I seen, I'm like, oh well, I guess we just get like the yardage and touchdowns and shit. Yeah, which is not bad.
Yeah,
like for the rookies, it's like
maybe next year I could do it like PPR in that one.
mm-hmm.
Give them a taste of what PPR is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that
and
they're new at it.
yeah, and they're getting like this for some of them. It's their second year,
Yeah.
so they're already kind of getting the hang of it. Because I've seen who is it, Janet?
Yeah.
She's getting better. Then who's Natalie?
Natalie, she's my cousin.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
she,
in first place, right?
Yeah, she's in first place.
Yeah.
She's kicking ass.
I'm all like,
Congratulations, by the way. She
yeah,
just
I'm
had
all
a
like,
baby,
oh, okay,
yeah,
congrats.
congratulations.
So she just had a baby and she's still managing
She's
fantasy
whooping-
football.
she was,
Damn,
like,
she
pushing
whooping
out-
us.
She was pushing out a baby and fucking. She was pushing out a baby and whooping her ass.
Pushing out a baby and
Kicking ass in
fucking
motherhood and football.
yeah.
Good, you go, girl.
Yeah, yeah. I seen that. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
who's Natalie? I'm like, she's new
Yeah.
for this year. So that's your
She's
cousin.
I think she's a Steeler fan. Yeah,
Oh,
she's a big
okay.
Steelers fan.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, hey, like,
Well, we're gonna whoop your ass
we're gonna
this week.
we're gonna take over.
O'Connell's gonna fucking take over.
We're gonna be like going to go balls down.
I just need Bowers. I need Bowers to go off.
Bowers and Jacoby Myers are gonna go off.
Bowers is
I should have picked them up instead of Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, I should have picked him up instead of.
Well, he's gonna be their number one receiver now. We don't know when Devontae Adams is coming back.
Or if he's going back.
If he's coming back, his hamstrings like prolonging too much. But it's gonna be Jacoby Myers, and it's gonna be their second running back. Wide receiver is gonna be Turner.
Yeah, Trey Turner.
Trey
has been
Turner,
doing
yeah.
good.
He's
when given
quick.
the opportunities.
He's fast.
Bro,
He's fast.
I had him that week the week that he did really good. I had him, and then the following week I was like, I benched him because of the matchups and stuff. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, like, I was good that I benched him then.
Yeah. It's because he's like we're talking about it earlier. He's like Alec Pierce.
Yeah.
They won't get a lot of like targets, but when they receive, it's like at least 20, 30, 40 yards that they go down, down the field.
That's why I picked up Alec Pierce.
Yeah.
Because I was like, something, I lost Nico Collins. I need someone that's going to give me those points. And I'm like, Alec Pierce. And then I think I heard that Joe Flacco might be starting.
For
Was he with the Colts?
the Colts, yeah. Well, Richardson's still questionable with the oblique injury. So it might be Joe Flacco again. He's still questionable, Richardson.
Yeah,
I seen
'cause
it in the news.
Like, fuck, he's been having. Last year he used the Browns, right? Remember?
Yeah.
He took the Browns to the playoffs.
Yes.
It was surprising what he did.
Yeah, he's older, but
And I don't know, he's fucking having a good resurrection to his career.
his IQ. Well, it's like Andy Dalton.
Yeah, Andy Dalton too.
These old players still have that good IQ that these young players probably don't. Like some of these young players, they play sloppy, they get messy.
Yeah.
And with these old veterans, it's like, I've been here, I've done this. Like Joe Flacco was a Super Bowl fucking, like
He's a Super Bowl
champion.
with Baltimore.
Yeah, so it's like,
And he beat a good Niners defense.
yes. So like you can count him out, even though he's older, he's a little slower, but give him a good offensive line, his throws is still gonna be there.
He has that zip.
Yeah.
He has that arm strength, that they were talking about that Matthew Stafford still has too.
Yes.
So it's like Anthony Richardson is questionable. Jonathan Taylor's still out.
Yeah.
Trey Sermon again, is a good start, like a spot start. But
I don't trust them too much.
I don't trust him if Anthony Richardson is there, but with Joe Flacco, because he doesn't run the ball a lot.
Yeah, he doesn't.
There's a chance. As if you need a player, like just if you're like in desperate need,
Pick him up.
Like desperate, pick him up. He's a good spot start.
Yeah.
But check your the availability of different free agents in your league.
Yes.
Because I mean, he's available in a lot of leagues.
Yeah, I've seen him because he's not even like up.
Yeah.
A lot of these people, they just go tending on what their rankings are,
Yeah.
but they don't see like, is he a RB1, RB2? Is he gonna start? Is he gonna get like how many touches he's gonna get? So a lot of people just go based off, oh, he's at the top, he's gonna make me points.
Yes.
And it's like, no, like just because he's on top doesn't mean shit. Because you could have fucking Zeke on top,
Yeah.
no homo, no Diddy,
Yeah.
no Diddy, but he hasn't even been playing much.
Yeah.
It's
Rico
been
Dowdle,
yeah, exactly.
He's been good.
Yeah.
He's been really good. He has that RB1 mentality now. And
Yeah, he's like Tony Pollard
Yeah.
now. Like when Tony Pollard got the chance that he wasn't named the starter like since the beginning of the season,
Yeah.
he was fucking just doing work.
Fuck
That's what he's doing.
I think that's what Tony Pollard needed. Zeke as his backup. Just so he could be like, oh, any moment I could lose my job to this guy.
Yes.
So he's like, nope. But I think that's what he needed. Like Zeke makes you a better running back.
That, or he just needs to go back to RB2.
Yeah.
And Spears is taking over that
Yeah.
backfield.
Hopefully, I mean, Anthony Richardson plays, but I mean, they're in good hands either way.
Yeah, well, another quarterback that might be active this week is Russell Wilson now.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't.
start him.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Why would you want to ruin a good thing going on with
Yeah.
Justin Fields?
Even though they lost,
Yeah.
but
It was still a good game.
it was a good game, yes.
It
Yeah.
was still a good game. Fields, honestly, he wasn't bad with Chicago. It's just that the offensive line is bad.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Who's their quarterback now? Caleb Williams.
Caleb,
Honestly, he's good. It's just that
he's too young.
He's too young, and
He needs to develop more.
we'll see how he
And-
continues developing.
And the Bears need a better O-line.
They do. They need to protect him.
Yeah.
Because he's been getting hit a lot.
Yeah.
And anybody that says that he hasn't been watching the sport.
Yes.
So what other news we got?
Well, Salah.
Robert Saleh.
I'll let you start on this.
So I saw this little like short clip of Aaron Rodgers getting interviewed. It was way before the firing, like way before. And then they had asked him like, "Oh, like would you get would you fire your head coach?" And jokingly he said, "Yeah." And then they were all like, "Damn, this aged old. Like this aged poorly." And
Was he joking?
he's like, "Was he joking?" 'Cause I was like, Robert Saleh gets fired. The owner said, "My decision, 100%." I feel like Aaron Rodgers had something to do with it, and because, like I was telling you earlier, Nathaniel Hackett he got demoted too.
Yeah.
He lost his offensive coordinator job. He's like the assistant now, and what's his name? Jeff Ulbrich, which is an interim head coach now.
Yes.
He's still taking over the defensive play calling. So it's like, like he doesn't trust his guys. I mean, like he's gonna be the interim head coach, also doing the defensive play calling. And then you got this other guy, I forgot his name. That's gonna be the offensive coordinator for now, and Hackett is gonna be just kind of like back there. What are your
Yeah,
thoughts?
to me, if Rodgers has something to do with it,
Yeah.
that's a straight diva move,
Yeah.
which is like, bro, like, get your ass to just playing the game.
Yeah.
Let your coaches coach, and you do what you gotta do. And especially right now, it's like, you haven't been doing a fucking really great job at your fucking position.
Yeah.
Like, so if you had something to do with the firing, maybe you should fucking consider retiring after this season, because you haven't been looking that great yourself neither.
He hasn't. Rodgers, honestly, that game against the Vikings, I get it. We lost to the Vikings too, but I mean, our game was super competitive.
Yeah.
We came back, but like it was your fault those 3 interceptions that he threw against them was like they were terrible. And for someone that, I mean, Aaron Rodgers based his career on his really good interception to touchdown ratio.
Yes.
He had he's the best in the league. And then now, like if you look at it, like I feel like he's trying to take over too much.
Yes.
Like he's doing too much. I don't like it. I didn't like it when he was in Green Bay when he tried to do that. Like let the coaches coach. You know, like do your job as a football player and listen.
Yeah. Yeah, to me that's how it is. It's like it's a team sport, I know that, but when you're slacking too and you're having a saying of who's gonna coach you or who's not, it's like, bro, like that shouldn't go. Like you're taking away somebody's job. So it's like somebody's snitching you out in your job. Like, oh, like I don't like the way he works, but it's like just because you don't like the way he works doesn't mean that you know, like they gotta take away his job type of shit.
Exactly. And I was saying this last time. What's it called? Aaron Rodgers went into a new system, and instead of trusting that new system, he got his buddies to join him there.
Yeah.
Like he's like, let me bring over some friends, like some people that play with me. And it's like instead of doing something new, you go back to the old system and try to work with the new system.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that. Like how are they gonna develop the new players if you're bringing in Alan Lazard? Alan Lazard has made good plays for you, but he drops the ball a lot. He fucks up plays a lot.
Yes.
Like he's not a good route runner. I mean, if they get Devontae Adams in that trade, that'd be in a way it'll be good for Aaron Rodgers, but bad for the team because now they're gonna be designing plays to make him happy.
Oh, of course. And
They're making-
you have Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, he's young,
Yeah.
fast. I mean, fuck, like he's a good player. And if you're not giving him the ball and giving him an opportunity, then he's just bringing in another diva. Your program is not gonna develop well.
It'll be easy, and to me it's like this. We won a second round for Devontae at least. I'll put it easy for them. We'll give you Devontae, give us Garrett Wilson.
Oh, that'd be a
Well,
beautiful trade.
we could, you know, because Garrett Wilson's gonna end up being the wide receiver too.
Yeah.
When Devontae Adams goes over there, and does he really want that? No, because he knows he's good enough to be the wide receiver one.
Garrett Wilson is wide receiver 1 all over.
Yeah.
And Brees Hall as his RB1, like he's losing some snaps to his backup,
Yes.
and we've seen
To
it way
Allen?
too much. Yeah, Breland Allen.
Brilliant. Yeah.
They both they're both at what's it called? I mean, Breland Allen has half the carries, but at the same time he almost has the same amount of yards in the season because you're not giving Brees Hall what he needs.
Yeah.
But I mean, let's just hope. I mean, I don't give a fuck about the Jets.
Yeah, it's a team. Well, I said it like last week or 2 weeks ago. It's a team that I don't really like watching unless it's like against my team
or someone
but-
else that we like.
Yeah, but they're not fun to watch.
They're not.
And a lot of people could say the same shit about the Raiders, but at least the Raiders right now, defensively, they're fun to watch.
They're fun to watch defense. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not the offense because the offense is not that great, but we do have Bowers, which is the number 1 tight end right now.
Yeah.
So that's something, you know, like that I want to see, and he's a rookie, so I want to see him develop. But yeah, we have like our slacks with the running back position. We fucking suck. Samir White just got injured too, so we don't even know if he's gonna play. Like, but it's not a good fucking. And then our receivers, they're good, but Minshew's been fucking up too. So it's like, because when Jacoby Myers gets on fire, he gets on fire, and he fucking catches everything.
Yeah. When Jacoby Myers was with the Patriots, He didn't have him. He didn't have a quarterback to throw the ball good, and now like he had Gardner Minshew, and he's being sat down for is it
O'Connell?
O'Connell now, and I mean let's see what happens this weekend. You know, it's gonna be a tough one.
Oh, really tough. But hey, we beat the Ravens and we beat the Browns, which is
Yeah, they have
two good
really
as
good
defensive
defense.
fucking teams.
So
And the Steelers is another one with a good defense. But
three good defenses, and we'll
but
see.
hopefully Max Crosby could fucking sit Justin Fields on his ass and he could get a little
Yeah.
scared and throwing the ball, and you know our
All he has to
defense
do is
wins the
hit him
game.
once. All he
Yeah.
has to do
Oh
is
hell
hit him
yeah.
Just-
And his shit talking, bro.
Have
Like
you seen Max Crosby how tall he is? Oh my god, that's a
he's
man.
what, like 6'7",
That's a
6,
man
yeah,
right there.
like 6'7". He's a big motherfucker.
You're tall, but
Oh yeah,
he
he
looks short.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean, hopefully, like we'll see what happens. I mean, let's get into some matchups.
Yes, sir.
And so we're on the topic. What's it called? Raiders and Steelers. That one's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be tough.
I mean, you guys have beaten good teams already, so it's not far fetched.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys could win.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said it, like we're beating the good teams, but we're losing against the whack ass teams. We lost to Bo Nix. Who the fuck is Bo Nix?
Bo Nix, the white guy.
You know, we lost against him. We lost against the Chargers in the first game, and then we lost against the Panthers and Andy Dalton. So it's like, bro, like, are you fucking kidding me? We could have been fucking 5-0. Like, we could have been 5-0.
It could have.
Yeah, like I said it right now. Our defense just has to be fucking 100, and they gotta play like with no mistakes.
Yes.
They gotta limit those flags, and you know, just Max Crosby and what's our other defensive end? Is it Wilkins?
I think so.
Yeah, Wilkins. Wilkins, they just got to do what they do, and hopefully we have Diablo back. I'm not sure. I didn't see him in the injury list of ours. Hopefully he's back because he's a good fucking linebacker for us that helps us a lot. And hopefully they just could contain them. I know it's gonna be hard for O'Connell. They got T.J. Watt. They got fucking Fitzpatrick. What's his name?
Michael Fitzpatrick, right?
Fitzpatrick. Yeah, so it's like they have a good defense too, but if we could just limit their fucking offense, like I think we have a good chance. I'm gonna go with my Raiders, even though like the Steelers are a good ass team right now. But I have a lot of friends that are Steeler fans, and I just want to shit on them. So I hope my Raiders win.
I mean, I don't want to go against you in this one, but
Not well, you have
I
to.
like Steelers in this one. But I do like the Raiders in this one. I like the Steelers defensively,
Yes.
and the Raiders I like them defensively. I don't believe it's going to be a very high scoring game, just because I don't think the Steelers are going to score that much, but I think they're going to narrow out a victory.
Yeah.
Barely.
Okay.
But it should be a good game. I mean,
Yeah, it should.
hopefully O'Connell could just
Step it up.
step it up, make some good plays.
Now we can't really be on that. Oh, he's still young. He's still like, no, because he's had
Yeah.
he's had the opportunity of being a starter and stuff. So you know, hopefully on the off season and stuff, you develop good. You practice against somebody that could like give you knowledge, and you know, like you fucking perform it now. Like now it's time for you to shine and show us that you should be that number one fucking quarterback.
Exactly. Next up, we got the Cardinals going to Green Bay. This one's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, surprisingly, the record doesn't say it for the Cardinals, but they've been playing pretty good.
Yeah, they beat the Niners last week.
Yeah, they've been playing pretty
They've
good.
been playing really good, you know, and I mean,
And
Kyler
without
Murray,
McBride, right? Or what?
I think Trey McBride came back
he
last
came,
week,
last week. Okay.
but he's been really good. Like, I picked him up. Someone dropped him, so I picked him up. So I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I
You got a good tight
got a
end.
good tight end out of it.
Yeah.
Because he was out, so they're like, nah, like
Yeah, that concussion, right?
he's
Yeah.
had a concussion. But hopefully, I mean, he's been good.
Yeah, Kyler Murray's been playing
This
good.
game, I might play him this game. I don't want to. I hope he doesn't play good just because it's against my Packers.
Well, let him play good, but as long as you still get the W,
Yeah,
you should be
exactly.
good.
But honestly, like the Packers, I listened to another podcast that is all Packers talk and everything.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna mention them just because I don't want to give them popularity, more popularity than they already do. No, I'm just kidding. It's called Ike Packers Podcast, and they're really good. Like I love their show.
Okay.
A shout out to them. I doubt they listen, but a shout out to them. They were saying, that the Packers, what's it called? For some reason, when they fired the defensive coordinator last year, that they were like, it wasn't Joe Barry's fault that the Packers defense made all those mistakes.
Yeah.
But now you're hiring Jeff Hafley from Notre Dame. He's not that, and they were talking about his resume, about how good he was. If you look at the Packers last year and you look at them now, they have more takeaways this year than they had entire last season. And that's a good thing for Hafley, but at the same time, they still make, like every team, they still make some mistakes. Eric Stokes just gets freaking burned every fucking other play.
But that shows you, like,
Yeah.
we're in week 6, and you guys already have the same amount of
Takeaways as last season.
and you still have, 11 games to go?
Yeah, we're in week 6, and we have more than last season.
Yeah.
And then also, they leave the league, the Packers, and now,
And you guys already had a bye, right?
we haven't.
Oh, you haven't.
10.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But Xavier McKinney, the acquisition from in the offseason, the guy that we got from the Giants just let him walk. Fuck. 5 games,
I don't know what the Giants are
5
doing.
interceptions. I think he could break the NFL record for single season interceptions,
That'd be crazy.
which is I think 14.
Well, shit, if he's doing it every game, you got 17 games?
Yeah,
It's that 17 fucking...
that's 17 interceptions.
Yeah.
And it's not. There could be a game where he gets 2 interceptions. Who
Yeah.
knows? But at the same time, he has 5 right now in 5 games. If he gets one against Kyler Murray,
Has he gotten a pick 6 out of him? Or
He hasn't.
No? Oh, okay.
what's it called? Was it last game against the Rams? Jair Alexander coming off injury, he got a pick 6.
Oh,
Which
okay.
is oh shit, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, well, your defense is there.
You got that defense, and now Jordan Love needs to stop making those first half mistakes.
And Josh Jacobs needs to
Josh
step
Jacobs
it
needs
up.
to fucking score touchdowns.
Yeah.
He got his first touchdowns. He got his first touchdown against the Rams. And if you watch that touchdown run, he wanted it bad.
Oh, okay.
Because you thought you watching the play, you're like, all right, he's running down the middle, no room to run. He bounces out to the outside, and he beats him to the pylon.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, like
Yeah, he needs to step it up a little more because
Yeah.
right now, even though we have no running back, it's like looking like, I guess it's okay that we let him go because he hasn't really
yeah, he hasn't
done
been
much.
out trying.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Wilson has 2 touchdowns, I think, and he's the backup because there's no AJ Dillon
Yes.
out for the season with a neck injury. But Josh Jacobs he's 4th in the league with rushing.
yardage.
But, you need to start scoring them touchdowns, boy.
Yeah,
You got paid way too much. Man.
yeah, exactly.
You get paid way too much just to be rushing leader. We need those touchdowns. Touchdowns win games, not yards.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, hopefully, the Packers.
Yeah, I got the
play
Packers in this
hopefully,
one.
bro.
Yeah.
We need to catch up to that 5-0 Vikings.
Fuckers look fucking good.
They look good, and they look scary good with Sam Darnold.
Yes.
And Jefferson, just that connection right away.
Yeah.
Off the bat, they've been playing really good.
And even Aaron Jones was playing really good.
Before he got hurt.
Yeah.
And now it makes me sad, seeing him be that good in another team, another system, especially our rivals.
Yeah.
The game when they played each other, it was crazy. It was funny because I was watching the video. He went up to the Packers staff and he was giving bear hugs to everybody. He was like, hey, and everybody was like, hey, Aaron, we miss you.
Man, I bet you do, because I'm fucking smashing over here.
Even Matt LaFleur even was like, hey, man, he gave him a big hug. He knows it was all business.
Oh,
it wasn't
yeah.
nothing personal.
I think any player that gets traded, that, you know, even the players when they hit free agency and they don't come back, everybody got to understand, they're trying to get paid too, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody get to feed them, you know. And if you don't fucking take advantage of a good contract that they're trying to give you, or even with the trades, it's like, hey, well, the organization was just trying to do this or that. Sometimes we get mad as fans because we're like, hey, what the fuck? Like, he was good and this and that. But it's just all business here.
It's all business.
Yeah.
You know, don't take it personal. It's all business.
Yeah, exactly.
And even him, like, he's a class act. If you ever see him in his interviews post game, you know right away, like, he was raised right.
Yeah.
I think both his parents were military.
Oh, okay.
Right away you could tell, like, he's just amazing to talk to.
Oh, okay.
He's a straight up guy. But yeah, you know, Packers over Arizona. Hopefully. What other matchup we got? What are the
good ones? It was Detroit, Dallas, I believe.
Oh, that one's gonna be a good one because Detroit's been playing good too.
Yes.
My Sam Laporta.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
It's gonna be a good one. Right here, I gotta go with the Lions.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a battle of wide receivers.
Ooh, that's like a good one.
Yeah. I'm Ron St. Brown, and then you got CD Lamb with the Cowboys.
Yes.
And then we'll also golf against Dak.
Yeah.
And
Dak Prescott, he's been doing good.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Well, even since last year, we've said it. He's a good season player.
Just like Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, exactly,
Kirk Cousins.
exactly. Once it comes to the playoffs, it's like
It's another story.
they just turned them off and se les acabó la cora type of shit.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
like they bust a Kershaw during the season. Like, during the season, he's like on fire.
Yeah.
And then the playoffs is just I don't know. He's just
They get nervous or some bullshit.
like, I mean, they must be so tired carrying the team. You know, fuck. But yeah, I mean, Dallas, they narrowly beat Pittsburgh last week. Was it Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football?
That one was
Monday or Sunday?
Sunday, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They played good, you know, and I mean,
Because Monday was Kansas City.
Yeah, there you go. On Sunday Night Football, they beat the Steelers. Yeah, Snoop Dogg was like trash talking all week, you know, because he's a Steelers fan.
He's a Steelers fan.
He's been in everything. I've seen Snoop Dogg in everything now. Like,
Yeah.
God damn. Like, what happened to you, man? You were a gangster.
He's even been in WWE.
Yeah. He's in everything. What the fuck?
He's a big motherfucker too.
Yeah,
Isn't he
a
like
tall motherfucker. He played
6'3",
basketball.
6'4"?
Played basketball.
Yeah, he is good at basketball.
Yeah.
He's done those celebrity ones.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Dallas has a challenge for them here because Detroit, they've been playing really good.
That and I don't know if Michael Parsons is still gonna be out for them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an advantage that the Lions got to take, like, because Parsons is nobody to play around with. Like,
no.
So
that guy's he's a good edge rusher.
yes. So it's something good for the Lions.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Lions just based off. I think their offense is way better.
Yes.
You got Gibbs. You got is it Montgomery?
Yeah, David Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Who do you start? If you let's say you have because in another fantasy league I listen to podcast, the Footballers podcast is a great listen. Honestly, I love that show. One of the guys his son drafted Gibbs and David Montgomery, and I was thinking, I'm like, they're both have their games.
Yes.
Who do you start? Because I seen David Montgomery's numbers.
Sometimes he
every
outshines.
game, and he outshines Gibbs.
Yeah, he does.
And then Gibbs, he has those games where he just goes off. But
Yeah.
who do you start? Who would you start? Let's start with that.
I would look at last game, see who had the most touches, and see who gets more receptions. Because I think Montgomery gets more receptions than Gibbs. So, and then just the matchup too. Like, like right now with the Cowboys, they have a good defense and stuff, but like Parsons is out and stuff. I would go with Gibbs on this one, just based off like a couple of their defensive players are gonna be out maybe.
Yeah.
I would go with Gibbs because Gibbs is their RB1. But like you say, sometimes Montgomery has those games where he just takes over too. So
Yeah,
it's a hard one. It's a hard.
It's a very tough one.
Yeah.
I like that matchup, and I mean I got the Lions.
Yeah, I'm going with the
I
Lions.
want Dallas to win just because the Lions are our division rival.
What's
but
their record? 3-2.
they're 3-1.
3-1. The
Yeah.
Lions.
And they just had a bye week too.
Oh, okay,
they're,
yeah.
They're gonna be well rested now, coming into week 6.
Well, that's good. Hopefully, Gibbs, shoots me like 25 points or more.
Hopefully, we'll
Then
see
I got
what's up.
Amron St. Brown also in another league. Hopefully, he goes off. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go off.
Yeah, because this week we got Kansas City, Rams, Miami, and Minnesota on bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we started getting bye weeks in week 5.
Yeah.
That caught me off guard.
Too soon.
It was too soon. I feel like it was too soon.
Yeah, but I got the Lions in this game.
Yeah, I got the Lions too, narrowly winning, but I got the Lions.
And then our last good game, I think, was Baltimore. Is it Baltimore?
Baltimore is playing the Houston, right?
Is it Houston?
Is it? No. Baltimore is playing Washington.
Washington.
Washington is another team that has been on fire.
They were a sleeper.
Jaden Daniels.
That kid.
I picked him up, like I said, like I started off with Joe Burrow and Trevor
Lawrence.
Lance. Jordan also sucks like him.
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance sucks too. Yeah. But yeah, I picked him up, and I don't know who to start, Baker Mayfield or Jaden Daniels.
But are you kind of sad now that Joe Burrow's actually picking it up?
Yeah, in a way, yes, but in another way, no. I'd rather have him play good somewhere else than play like shit with me. Because when he was with me, like I was just like, he's just playing like shit.
Yeah.
Since last season when I drafted him,
Yeah.
and I'm like, is it like me? Is it me? Like,
Are you the curse?
Am I the curse? Like, did I just lift the curse and now he's doing good?
Oh shit.
I was like, I hope so, because I actually do like Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
But I mean, his good play is not transforming into wins, because they did lose a tight one against Baltimore.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you got a game-winning field goal, there's no other kicker that you would rather have other than freaking Justin Tucker. I don't know. I mean, have you seen my name in Monday?
I know it's something with Tucker.
His bad mother Tucker.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, in this game, Baltimore, they're playing Washington, and honestly, if you would ask me at the beginning of the season, Baltimore and Washington, I'll be like, Baltimore's gonna kill them.
But they haven't really been playing that great either.
Mm-hmm. But if you look at
I'm gonna go with Washington.
I'm gonna go Washington in this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Washington.
And it's not even an upset.
No, because their record is better than fucking
4-1.
Yeah.
They've been
than
playing
Baltimore.
good. And McLaurin is Scary Terry now.
Yeah, he's back to it.
They had a good connection.
It was just that he didn't have a quarterback.
He didn't have a quarterback.
And you can't blame him. Like, yeah, we talked shit about him because he wasn't like producing the numbers that we wanted.
Yeah.
But now you could tell like it wasn't on him. It was
wasn't.
the QBs that he had.
Yeah, it was.
He had what, like Heineke and
Oh my god.
like all these.
He had like 1 or 2 good games.
Yeah, but it wasn't like something where you're like, oh, he's gonna have a good season type of shit.
Yeah.
It was so inconsistent. But now with this rookie, is like, all right, scary Terry.
All right, and then also I feel like getting rid of John Dotson was a major boost for Terry McLaurin,
Yeah,
because John Dotson had his good games,
but he would drop a lot of balls too.
He took a lot of targets away from Terry McLaurin,
Yeah.
but he dropped a lot.
Yeah,
And then Washington, I mean, Austin Eckler hasn't been doing terrible, but he's not someone that you start.
he's their RB2.
Yeah,
so.
he's really the RB2. Brian Robinson.
Yeah, and who's their tight end right now? Ertz.
Zach Ertz.
Zach
yes.
Ertz, right? Because Logan Thomas is injured, right?
Like always.
Yeah. He had a good season last year.
He had a good one.
But
when he's healthy, he's good.
yeah, but he's back to being injured.
He's back to being injured again. I mean, let's see how it goes. Because Jaden Daniels has been surprisingly good.
Yeah.
The coaching has done
I
a good
think
job with him.
he's like ready to take that Rookie of the Year.
He is.
It's early in the season to say it, but
him and
how he's playing is like, all right, like you're up there.
Because Neighbors has been playing really good.
Neighbors, yeah,
For
with no quarterback. Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones has just been. I mean, he's terrible, but Neighbors has been making him look like he's amazing.
Yeah.
Just like Tyreek Hill was making Tua look amazing.
Oh yeah.
And that just comes to show you. You think Tua is bad, but then I mean, look at this guy. Look at who's their quarterback right now?
Thompson.
Yeah, it's just
Skylar Thompson or something like that.
Skylar Thompson and the other guy, what's his name? They're the quarterback that they played last game. 'Cause they didn't start
Thompson.
They didn't start Tyler Thompson.
Who was it?
Last week. Miami. Give me 1 second. But yeah, he looked very bad. I mean, I feel like Skylar Thompson would have done way better for them. Give me 1 second.
I thought it was him that played, but I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Tyler Huntley.
Oh, Huntley.
Yeah, Tyler Huntley was. Tyler Huntley, when he was with Baltimore, was when he took over for Lamar Jackson when he got hurt, when he got COVID. He actually played good, and he was scary good.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, like right now he's a starter, and with Skylar Thompson out, Tyler Huntley is their starter right now. They're on bye week, so maybe hopefully that could help them kind of like settle down a little bit,
Get a little healthier.
get a little healthier. But do you drop Tyreek Hill?
I have
Do you
him.
bench him the rest of the
I'm
season until they get better
thinking.
quarterback?
I'm thinking of benching him. I just need to see who I'm putting as my starter.
Yeah, because it's
Because no matter what, Tyreek Hill, he hasn't been like giving you good numbers right now.
yeah.
But give him that opportunity. He'll give you a 60-yard touchdown. He'll give you a 40-yard fucking reception. So it's just iffy. Like, do I drop him or do I have a better receiver that could like surprise me and give me those numbers? So right now, yeah. But now people are gonna be like, well, you're trading me Tyreek Hill. Yeah, he's a dope ass player, but he's not giving you numbers. So I'll give you a shitty player too. You know, they're not gonna really want to give you something.
They're not gonna trade. They're not gonna. You gotta trade them, and I mean, hopefully the player you're receiving is good.
Yeah.
But no one's gonna trade you.
Or get two bench players that you need type of shit.
Yeah.
You know?
They're not gonna give you someone amazing.
No.
But I mean, we'll see. I
Yeah.
mean, but yeah, the Baltimore and Washington matchup should be a really good one.
Yeah, I'm going with
I'm
Washington.
going Washington in this
Washington.
one. And that's it, right?
Yeah, those are like our matchups that are
our noticeable
appealing,
matchups.
yeah.
I mean, because we got all these other matchups. Who else do we got coming up? I went really ahead. Jaguars Bears in London.
6:30 a.m.
6:30 game. Set your lineups. Always make sure to check.
Oh
your
yeah,
lineups.
day before at least.
Yeah, that Saturday night when you're all partying and drunk, don't fuck up and change your lineups.
I've done that.
I have too.
I've done that shit.
You got the Browns, Eagles. The Eagles should get this game.
Yeah.
The Browns are just giving up. Texans, Patriots. Texans should win this one.
Yep.
The worst things have happened. Chargers, Broncos, Colts, Texans. The Colts need a win. The Chargers need a win. Hopefully
Yes.
they win this one. I mean, yeah, Falcons, Panthers, Falcons. You know, you got that win.
Yeah, especially
Bengals.
how Kirk Cousins has been playing.
Sunday night should be. I mean, it seems like a boring game. Bengals, Giants.
Well, it should be a Bengals win, but
It should be. But we'll see.
We'll
I mean,
see.
because there's no Neighbors. Neighbors is still out with a concussion.
Yeah.
He just got ruled out today as out for this matchup. He hasn't been making any progress in his concussion protocol. So
He's probably giving up.
he's probably just like, I don't know. Like, hopefully he.
I don't want to get hit more.
Yeah, hopefully he comes back. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see how it goes. He's still young. I wouldn't rush him back.
Yeah, no.
He still has a long career ahead of him. But yeah, I mean, anything else you want to add for this week in the NFL?
Well, there's no other news that we covered everything.
Yeah, basically
just
everything.
good luck to everybody
Good luck this week,
on
guys.
fantasy. And I know you wanted to shout out to some people.
Yeah, I wanted to give a shout out. I've been checking the analytics in the podcast on YouTube. A huge shout out to the person or persons. I mean, I've seen people listening to us in Germany, New Zealand, Australia, Canada. Where else? Yeah, and United Kingdom.
None of our Mexican brothers.
No, not in Mexico.
We gotta do
We gotta do
a Spanish,
episode.
a Spanish episode.
Send it back over there.
Hey, cuando quieran oírnos en español, ya saben también,
No se
somos
preocupen.
somos bilingües.
Somos bilingües, ahí le vamos a mandar todo lo que tienen que saber. But yeah, a huge shout out, like, thank you guys. Like,
Yeah,
wow,
big
like,
shout
I
out to
believe
them.
Our show made it across.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm waiting for that 1% in Mexico, at least, that 1% in Mexico listening to the show. But yeah, it's,
Like,
it's
hey,
insane.
way.
It's like it pumps you up. Watching the analytics, like, and it shows like wow, like it made it over there. Like,
Yeah.
wow, that's insane.
That's what the internet's for.
Yeah, like
Why you got YouTube and shit?
you got YouTube, and hopefully, thank you guys that are listening to us.
Everybody on TikTok that's been fucking,
Yeah.
like giving us the views, the all the likes and all that shit. Like, appreciate it.
Yeah.
And
to Chota, hey, I sent you some hats. You never
responded.
responded. Like, you told me that you were
Guess I'm gonna get a new hat.
Like, you were like, I'm gonna look at them. You're like, all right, just take your time. No worries. Like, come on, dude. Like, get your free hat. You're the winner. Again, congratulations.
Now, I could wear a hat.
Yeah, you don't have to claim it. You're good. But yeah, claim your hat. Let me know what hat you want. If you're listening or watching or anything, let me know. But yeah, I mean, anything else? Last thing you want to add?
That's about it.
Yeah.
End of our episode. It's
And-
Friday. Dodgers about to play, so I
They're
gotta
about
let
to
you guys
play.
go.
Letting you guys go. You guys be safe.
We'll
Don't
catch you
drink
guys.
too much tonight. If they win.
We'll try.
But if they lose, you can drink all you want.
Shit.
Drown those sorrows.
Well, I'm gonna drink
Don't bust an
regardless.
angels. Like, let's get that win.
I'm drinking regardless. So.
Yes.